gonna work on this side who goes first. We're gonna have a game of rock, paper, scissors. One round. One round of rock, paper, scissors because nobody has a coin. Bro. Talk. Are you ready?
1, 2, 3, split, right?
Okay, so 1, 3, ready? Somebody count. You count for this.
Right. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so we're gonna go.
We can do. I mean,
We can project. Right?
Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Ah, man. Tell me when you're ready, man.
You gonna go first?
Yeah.
Go. We got a minute and a half for Infidelix. Let's go.
Yo, I feel like if I win this battle, all y'all start cursing me. That's not fair. Infidelix, you insulted this child that barely graduated nursery. You blatantly defiled him with nice insulting poetry, and now he's got a pain in his stomach like women on their flowetry. And I still don't know why for this battle I got picked. I mean, all I'm gonna do is joke on your crew and your tiny uncircumcised dick. And all I'm gonna do is laugh at you, dude, when you finally get beat by an American prick. See, when Kim asked me to battle, I almost said fuck that, and then I thought about it. You know what? I'll take a win against Gwame, because having that on my record is way better than being an opener for a dude who I just learned his name. I love you. But seriously, but seriously though, Gwame, what? Wait, come on! No, not at all, man. See, Gwame and I, we are friends, man, so we do go out, right? And And now with Gwame goes like this. We arrive at the club after watching the show. Gwame was with no one. I had 5 or 6 hoes. He tried to impress them with factual quotes by referencing people that they didn't know. He wanted to show them that nerd boys could flow, but Gwame, don't practice your rhyming. Just learn how to grow. Time.
All right, round 1 on Gwame. Let's go.
All right. He thinks he's on tour, so he's famous, but he hasn't reached the hall yet. Even my balls smell like success. No, but you smell like ball sweat. You know, your time's up about happiness. I used to do lines that go over heads, but now I've struck a balance. And you hardly can place you're a charity case, so if I'm flown over heads, that's an ice bucket challenge. The other day he told me that he lost his bars to me, computer failure, trying to get my guard down like he couldn't reproduce them later. I told him fuck it, shrugged my shoulders like what can you do, it's human nature, I haven't written bars for you anyway, I'm doing you the favour. See, the only thing we have in common is we probably need to use a razor. His bars are corny. They bore me. I'm not asking him to move a glacier, he writes shit like, and I quote, I dismantle whack MCs like a rhyme mutilator. Holy Christ, I gotta write for you and think, fuck this guy, I'll do it later. Now, I'm not prejudiced with gays, but let me get this straight. See, Texas is a state. The people there are conservative, so they're set up in their ways. Now, I expected they would say that he's sexually deranged and call him infidel. So that's why infidel is in his name. Right? He's also got deli in his name. So he's getting the boot. No kick from a welly. His name's Infidelix. Means infinite delis. He's got deli in his name. He's heavy in the frame. How are you still chubby after getting on a plane several months ago and haven't had a penny to your name? It's like he's doomed to being fat forever. No, he's just American, okay. See, this was easy. It was shaping up to be a body that's being bagged. No, it's easy, because the shape of his body's a beanbag.
I've been on 9 tours. He works at Dunn stores. Or Iceland's, whatever the fuck, man, it's all the same. It's a non-progressing job for a non-progressing shithole of a lad named Gwame, alright? Who walks around like he's got pussy on his brain, but people, take a second glance, because the only pussy I see is the one in his pants. See, before the battle, he cornered me in the bathroom and he asked me to play with his genitals. He said, you might have not known this, but these are the Irish rap battle rules and you're a part of the family now, so be a part of my family rules. So of course I agreed, right? But first he got down on his knees and I let my pee drip on his leeks lips and he reached on my shirt and said, you American men have a nice set of beefy tits. And And as she started to caress my nipples, I fucking busted a load on those cheeky Gwame dimples. The most intelligent, unintelligent battle rapper in the scene. Fuck Wikipedia, people. We have Gwame, a walking Google and a fat girl's wet dreams. But seriously though, let's see here. No. It's my second battle, but it's okay. No.
Next person talk is gay.
Yeah, man. Seriously, no. It's okay. On the truth of that though, I only got him here. We joke because I want to laugh at Chuck, but Gwame, after this battle, I know we're gonna fuck. So. I'll call a junkie to come to your house. And I'll give him a score bag. Then I'll give him another score bag to slice up your mouth. Then I'll give a junkie 3 score bags so it'll come in your mouth. I wonder what that motherfucker would do for an ounce. I'm a mountain, he's a hill. It's like you put One Direction on a Slipknot bill. If looks could kill, that would be for real. And you talk about the whole thing about being queer, but let me tell you, one thing you can't fuck with is this wonderful beard. Gwame, gay white autistic male mixed with a little Ethiopian who popped out of some slut's fallopian. I got him here at the battle so I could rope him in. Let me tell you a few things about Gwame, guys. Last time I saw him with none of his crew, I said, I hope things will get better for you. I said, you need to get out more, and with the girls you should mingle. Somebody find Gwame a primary school so this bitch won't be single. Time.
Round 2 on Gwame. Give it up for Infidelix. Go.
He was right about the beard stuff, but he's gonna get time still. Why was that entire round him fantasizing his own little porn film? Remember you were meant to battle Raptor, and you were saying he's trampled, then they switched opponents on you, which you claimed you could handle? Dublin's Angel, the rascal. Dublin's Angel, the rascal. Spot the same bars all 3 rounds, still made it a debatable battle. It was part of Brian's World Rap Tour, right? He worked at a farm in Scotland, because that's what you do. Spend all your money on plane tickets, no management, crew. Sleeping on the floor, stranded, no food, but I can imagine how you had that farmer thinking, yeah, here's a man I can use. When he told him all his skills and handling tools. You know, he had you there modelling a kilt and proud. You felt like £1 million, but felt guilty how you were real aroused and how you were surprisingly good at milking cows. One question though. How can you be happy as Larry, but ugly as Sin? I remember looking at him, he was fresh off the plane, he was chuffed with a grin. He said he had a bundle of piff, something that stinks, come for a split, puff for a bit, he says it's pungent and he puckers his lips. I said, right. Sometimes you have to give some things a miss, especially when it seems like something's amiss. The moral of the story is you must have pretty comfortable skin, smoking this lad's weed, knowing exactly how he smuggles it in.
Alright, final round on Infidelix, let's go!
See, anything he says to me tonight isn't valid, it's useless, because my story is 5 times more interesting than this guy that starts sandwiches and juices. My story is 5 times more interesting than this dude who spits bars but dropped out of college and tries to act smart. But thank you for being here tonight and adding a chapter to my page, unlike my captor, Mr. Raptor, who didn't have the balls to get put in his place, or show up on stage.
Shots fired.
But that's okay, I'll tell you what. I'll sit in your mother's stove and in your mother's kennel I'll be creaming, then I'll take both of your moms back to my gap, whip out my Texas-sized dick and viciously feed them my semen.
Shots fired.
Like I said, I've been on 9 tours. He works at Dunn stores. But enough, we'd rather bring Glee back because honestly, I've had enough of this gee bag who's been multiple times teabagged and slagged and shagged. Okay? I see you twitching your hands. Gwame is seriously a nerd. I mean, it's absurd how he can come here looking like a bird. We'll see.
Joke.
No, but Gwame. I know I'm a performer, but I'm battling at a rap show. I had your mom last night. I know she was a nice hoe. And earlier I said that I think that it's time that you grow. But fuck that, let's leave this place. I think it's time for a nice blow.
Yeah!
Give him a punch. I am definitely a rapper, not a battler, and I'm battling Gwame, yeah. Time.
Give it up for Infidelix, lads. Alright, final round on Gwame. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm not talking about you being gay, you're just bad when I say you properly suck. In your American accent, stop saying gaff and keep on. You sound awkward as fuck. Now, if you're ever walking with him on the street, it's like he's on a mission, dropping compliments on every lad he passes like he's gonna kiss him. Opposition, got permission, not a difference. It got me thinking, can you still call him misogynistic even though it's not with women? But seriously, what are you doing here? It's like you were bored, decided to board a flight, take a tour of Ireland. Fortune finding it, because he's ginger, he figures that he'll look normal bias. We know he's American, that's still a normal bias, and he thinks leprechauns, he still thinks leprechauns sleep on our porch at night. We adore our fight, report the crisis, be drinking up until the morning lights. Now in fairness, most of that is true, yeah, it's true. You're still going to lose this battle and be multi-priced in a McDonald's eating on O'Connell Street when you order fries, quarter pounders, chicken nuggets, and we're mortified at the fact that we have smaller portion sizes. No, but seriously though. Seriously. The fact that you call this your rap tour. No. Hold on. The fact that he calls this his rap tour, quite priceless. You know somebody who's actually on a rap tour? Quite priceless. You don't understand the meaning of eating in bite sizes. You left your job in America to come in here and be disguised Irish. You're 5 years older, but your age looks what twice mine is. So if you're past 40, it's not a rap tour, you're having a midlife crisis.
Alright, give it up for the MCs, give it up.
I'm gonna give that one 2-1 to Gwame, because Brian just slipped up in a couple of rounds, 2-1 to Gwame.
Yeah, big up everyone for coming out. I'm going to give it to Gwame on the basis that, sorry, I can't remember your name, what was it? Infidelix. Just stumbled and that was it, just lost your way, but yeah.
Gwame.
Alright, there we go.
And your man says Gwame too, so the winner is Gwame. Make some noise for Gwame. Make some noise for Infidelix also. Good stuff.